Means I can go, right?
You're good to go.
Good afternoon. I'm now going to welcome you to the Wednesday, April 16th, 2025 meeting of the Norfolk County Commission, called to order. On March 28th, 2025, Governor Healy signed into law House Bill 62, an act relative to extending certain COVID-19 measures adopted during the state of emergency, which includes a 2-year extension of the option for public bodies to hold remote meetings by suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Sections 18 through 25. That action was effective immediately, extending the current option for remote meetings through June 30th of 2027. So welcome, everyone. If you join me in saluting the flag.
I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
and to the republic which stands
one nation,
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I'm going to call the roll. Commissioner Stady?
I am present.
Commissioner Collins?
I'm present.
And Commissioner Shea is present.
Richard, do we have your permission to use your stamp today?
Yes, permission granted. Yep.
Okay. No executive session today, so we'll go right to number 4, which is the minutes of the open session meeting of April 9th, 2025 for your approval.
Mr. Chairman, I reviewed them. They seem in order. I move approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
This is approved. Thank you. 5 appointments, we have none. 6, we have public comment. Every week at our meeting, we have a public comment, whether people would come in person or Zoom in. Now is the time for the public comment. If anyone has any public comment relative to today's agenda, now is the time. Director Cronin, do you have anyone that has
No, sir.
approached you? None, okay. Last call for public comment. Last call for public comment. Seeing none, we're going to go to old business. We have no old business today. Next. Personnel matters for consideration. We have several at the golf course, 1 at the commissioner's office, and 3 at the school. Peter, do you
Mr.
want
Chairman, if you want, I can move those if you want, Mr.
Sure,
Chairman.
go ahead, absolutely.
All right. So Wallaston Recreational Facility, Mr. Chairman, is all the same. The 6 people, individuals, all the motion will be for the notice of rehire for the following individuals in the position of seasonal golf associate: David Payne, Paul Blaney, Charles Ward, Robert Robinson, Michael Shaw, and Paula Morgan, again as seasonal golf associates, all for the same rate of pay. The effective date is 4/17/25. So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
It is a vote. Okay, next is Commissioner's Office.
Peter, you wanted this one? Was this a new person, John or Peter?
Rules replacement, yes.
Backfill.
Okay, I'll move it. I'd move appointment of Alec Lorino as the fiscal specialist at the rate of pay effective 4/28/25. So moved.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
It is a vote. Thank you.
All right.
Norfolk Agricultural High School.
At the Aggie School, I noticed a budget code change for Kurt Buckman as the animal science 4-person. Said change to be effective 4/10/25. So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded on promoting Keith Berkman. All in favor?
Aye.
It is a vote. Thank you.
These
3
two
to 0.
together, Mr. Chairman, a notice of contingent employment, although the rate of pay is differently. I'll make a note of that. Move approval for Noah Perkins as student labor at the rate stated, effective date 4/17/25, and for Mason Kelly, student labor at the rate stated, effective date 4/17/25. So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye. That concludes that, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Payroll and expense warrants. Commissioner Collins has them. Do you have them, Richard?
I do not, sir. No, I do not.
Commissioner Collins is going to do them.
All right. I make a motion we approve warrant 25-41 payroll in the county in the amount of $147,176.86. So moved.
Second?
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
It is a vote.
The second warrant is 25-41, subsection 21, payroll of the school, in the amount of $215,870.93. So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor? Aye. It is a vote. Next.
The next item on the warrant list is 040325, expense of the county, in the amount of $685,168.67. So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor? Aye. It is a vote.
Aye.
The next item is 25-10, expense of the school, in the amount of $215,870.93. So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
It is a vote.
And the last item on the warrant list is 25-41, ARPA Dover transfer, in the amount of $49,000. So moved.
Second.
Opera Dover. Okay. Motion made and seconded. On $49,000 approval for opera to the town of Dover. All in favor?
Aye.
It is a vote. Thank you. That concludes the payroll and expense warrants. Number 10, procurement. Report from the procurement department relative to openings and contract awards.
Nothing this week, sir.
We have nothing this week. We'll go by that. Number 11, proclamation request. Commissioners, in your packet, we have a request to name this week, I believe, or next week, but I know it's in your packet.
April 30th.
Oh, week of April 30th. Okay. National.
Therapy Animal Day. Richard, do you have this? Do you want me to read it?
You want to
It's
take a
all
look?
yours, Mr. Collins.
Thank you. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Oh, I see. I'll get it.
I make a resolution proclaiming National Therapy Animal Day in Norfolk County. There are thousands of pet partners, therapy animal teams serving in communities across the United States, and whereas Pet Partners has designated April 30th as National Therapy Animal Day, and whereas scientific research shows that interacting with therapy animals can reduce stress, relieve depression, slow heart rate, lower blood pressure, and strengthen the immune system, and
Wow.
whereas therapy animal teams in the town of Needham play an essential role in improving human health and well-being through the human-animal bond, and whereas therapy animal teams interact with a variety of people in our community, including veterans, seniors, patients, students, and those approaching end of life, and whereas these exceptional therapy animals who partner with their human companions bring comfort and healing to those in need, and whereas we encourage more pet owners to consider becoming pet partners, volunteers to help our community by creating greater access to meaningful therapy animal visits. Now, therefore, we, the Norfolk County Commissioners, do hereby proclaim April 30th, 2024 as National Therapy Animal Day in the county of Norfolk, and encourage our citizens to celebrate our therapy animals and their human handlers. Further, I publicly salute the service of therapy animal teams in our community and in communities across the nation. Proclaimed and approved the 16th day of April 2024. So moved.
Second that. Well
I'll say
done.
2025. Yeah, I read the form just as it read, but it says 2024, but it's 2025. Yes.
Okay, yes, I do it again, I guess, right?
Yep.
Okay, motion made and seconded regarding a resolution proclaiming National Therapy Animal Day in Norfolk County. And that day is April 30th of 2025. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
It is a vote. Thank you very much. Moving right along. Report of the county director.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just a final reminder, for those who are eligible, your statement of financial interest is due to the Ethics Commission, next week, May 1st. Actually.
Oh,
weekend,
wait.
2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
May 1st, coming up. Just wanted to pass along to the commissioners, our new pro at the golf course, requested, our council devise a new contract for users of the golf carts, to sign a waiver, to protect the county going forward. Sue Calabro's efforts, were rewarded when Scott Lopez turned around a new contract for all users of the golf carts to sign to protect your risk going forward. Nice job, Sue. Just a quick update for the commissioner's benefit. You have some upcoming meetings that may have some content you should be aware of. Patrick Higgins is looking to discuss Page Street and the next steps on April 30th. Excuse me. And on May 7th, you'll be seeing Plymouth County Commissioner Greg Hanley, who will speak to you about global climate action alliance that he is involved in some concepts that he wishes to explain to you. So those two events are coming up. This evening, you have the advisory board at the Agricultural High School. Of course, that is preceded by the Finance Committee at 5. The advisory board will follow at 6 o'clock. There will be a vote, presumably on May 14th, on the budget that will be presented to the advisory board this evening. I also wanted to alert the commissioners you previously had approved the first transfer request of ARPA funds within purpose areas for the town of Dover several weeks ago. We internally processed that transfer, and you physically, or more formally, I should say, approved of the transfer funds today. So that task now completes the first transfer. We expect some others coming down the road, but the proof of concept is now official. Dover gets its money in the proper place. And then finally, I wanted to alert the commissioners you received a very nice thank you from the town of Medfield, Kim Norgren, who is the Medfield Outreach Coordinator and Prevention social worker. She was very grateful for the recent opioid settlement grant awarded to Medfield Outreach. They wanted to express their sincere gratitude for your generosity. So that is all I have this afternoon, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Refresh me how much we gave to the town of Medfield.
$1,500.
Each town in our collaborative got that, the
Yes.
collaborative.
That's right.
So, okay. Any questions of Director Cronin?
I'm all set. Good job. Thank you, John.
Wow. Emergency items and topics the chair did not reasonably anticipate would be discussed. I have none. John did mention that we're meeting with the advisory board at the agricultural high school tonight, usual place. And I'll take a motion to adjourn.
Mr. Chair, I'll be pleased to move we adjourn at 2:14.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Have a very happy Easter, safe weekend. Thank you very much.
On a Pascha. We'll see you soon.